tried to make a law to shrink all the wilderness and ruin the desert for money. He wants to strip the land for coal and oil, ship the whole thing out to Japan. Oh, but I firmly believe that keeping something wild is much more valuable than the head of a dead president. So I decided that I'd take a little trip and go back to our nation's capital. I went all the way to Washington, D.C. Tell my congressman something that was important to me. He shook my hand and he patted me on the head, but he didn't hear a single word that I said. Way up in his big fat office full of pictures of him smiling, he told me, son, you just don't understand. See me, I've been out there in the wilderness in my motor home, and it's real nice, but we need more than that. I went all the way to Washington, D.C. Tell my congressman something that was important to me. He shook my hand and he patted me on the head, but he didn't hear a single word that I said. What he doesn't say is that his pockets are lined by the big oil companies. Who makes the laws anyway? Is it the people or the money? I think so go and shake my hand and sit in your big fat office where all the pictures of you hang. As for me, I'm going back to Utah, to the desert I love. I'm gonna start up my own monkey wrench game. I went all the way to Washington, D.C. Tell my congressman something that was important to me. He shook my hand and he patted me on the head, but he didn't hear a single word that I said. I went all the way to Washington, D.C.